especially members of the press. Normally we call you the third estate. I want to welcome you warmly to Uganda Christian University, Mbale University College. I would like briefly to let you know how UCU started by giving you just a brief. Now, Uganda Christian University is a church-founded academic institution founded by the Church of Uganda, and it is headed by our Chancellor, who is also the Archbishop of the Church of Uganda in terms of governance. Now, in terms of management, we have a Vice Chancellor with the 2 Deputy Vice Chancellors, and then we have colleges which are headed by the principals. Now, Uganda Christian University is founded on a federated system in the sense that we have the main university in Mukono, and then the House of Bishops decided that each region will have a college. So for Eastern Uganda, running from the Nile up to Karamoja, we have Uganda Christian University, Mbale University College. In the northern part of the country, we have Uganda Christian University, Arua campus. Then in the western part of the country, we have Uganda Christian University, Bishop Baram University College. So briefly, that's how UCU is arranged, is federated, and we do the same programs. Whatever program is taught in Mbale is also taught at the main campus, is also taught at Bishop Baram University College. We have various faculties. We have the School of Medicine and Dysentery. We have the School of Management Science and Business Administration. We do have the School of Education and the Arts. And at the colleges, we have departments. For Uganda Christian University and Mbale University College, we have the Department of Business and Management. We do have the Department of Social Sciences. We do have Computer and Technology. We also have the Department of Education, headed by our academics. For education, we have Mr. Chalangat Gaddafi heading it. Then we have Mr. Timothy Kampulira, who is with us here, heading Social Sciences. We have Mr. Joseph Mutemere, heading Computer and Information Technology. Then we have Mr. Henry Omache, who is heading Business and Management Department. Now, in terms of governance here, we are headed by College Governing Council. And the College Governing Council is constituted by 10 dioceses. We have Busoga Diocese, we have Central Busoga Diocese, we have Bukedi Diocese, we have Mbale Diocese, we have North Mbale Diocese, we have Sebei Diocese, which I know most of you know as Kapchorwa. Then we have the Diocese of Soroti. Then we have Kumi Diocese, we have Karamoja Diocese, and North Karamoja Diocese. Those are 10 dioceses that constitute the governance of Uganda Christian University, Mbale University College. Now, each of the dioceses sends a representative on the governance. Currently, the governance is headed by the Bishop of Vuke Diocese. That is our Lord Bishop Patrick Egesa Vogere. He's the one who is chairing the governance of this university college. Now, below the university governance, we have the principal. And our principal is Dr. Mary Manana. She's on leave. She will be reporting back tomorrow, and I'm sitting in for her. Personally, I'm the University College Secretary, and most of you, the way I see you, I think you know my names. Dr.Higenyi, I've seen some of my former students here, and I think you are doing a good job informing the public. You are practicing what you studied. Now, I would like to briefly talk about fundraising. But maybe before I talk about fundraising, I want to say that a university plays 3 basic functions. Any university. The first one is teaching and learning. In every university, there is teaching and learning. Then the second one is research and publications. And the third one is community engagement. We engage with the community, identify community problems, and solve community problems, so that the education we give to our children, the education we give to our people, should be in position to engage with the community and address community problems. So we have a fundraising on Friday, and this fundraising we're expecting the guest of honor, who is His Excellency Yoweri Kaguta Museveni, the President of the Republic of Uganda. We have invited him, and the State House has acknowledged the receipt of the invitation. So we are looking forward to hosting him with several ministers and the Speaker of Parliament, several members of Parliament, and all the other DCs of this region, and several other government dignitaries, especially from the Ministry of Education and the Council for Higher Education, and the sister institutions around. We have IUIU, we have Gema University, we have MOOCs. We are expecting people in large numbers to be here. So the program is organized in such a way that we shall start with a brass band march around town. It will start at 8 in the morning, and we shall march around town guided by Uganda Police, especially the traffic department, helping us on which roads to use and how to manage traffic on the road. The march will go on up to around 10 in the morning, and then we shall assemble. We expect the invited guests to have settled by then. We shall start with the anthems when we arrive, and then go in for prayer, and then the principal will welcome the guests and make hard marks. And then it will end with the guest of honor, the President of the Republic of Uganda, His Excellency General Kaguta Yoweri Museveni, launching the fundraising and raising some money for the university. So one would wonder, why do a fundraising? We want to do this fundraising in order to benefit from the three goals that I've stated of the university: teaching and learning, research and publications, then community engagement. We are planning to have, having studied the community here, having interacted with this community around, we are planning to have a multi-purpose sports facility or ground in the city. Currently, we only have Mbale Stadium as a facility. But we feel there is a challenge, there is a need in this community of Mbale City to have a complex, a sports ground that is to the standard that we can have in a city, so that we shall have all our children, all our youth trained, they participate in that playground, they are coordinated, we promote sports, we engage the community, instead of having our youth idle on the streets in Mbale. So what we are doing is to ensure that we contribute to the community, and the community participates in using that sports facility. So it's not only going to be for the university, but for the whole community of Mbale City. And you know, ladies and gentlemen, we are blessed in the East that most of the sports people that we know of, the athletes, come from Eastern Uganda. We have them from Sebei sub-region. So we hope if we tap in the young talent by having a complex, a facility that is to the standard befitting a city, then we shall be in a position to promote talent among the younger people. And this, of course, goes with several other facilities that it brings on board. When you have a good sports facility around Mbale City, then that means even businesses are going to be promoted. People will be in position to undertake several other services. The business community will benefit. Those who have hotel businesses, those who have other types of businesses that are connected to sports people will have to promote their businesses. And we hope this will go a long way in addressing some of the challenges that we have in the community in Mbale City. And also helping to ensure that the city does not only have Mbale Municipal Stadium. And most of you have visited it, you have seen it is good, but it needs to be improved. And we think also need to have one which has proper parking, which is properly, as you have seen on our photographs, that is properly designed to befit what we call a city. So that is the first objective. And I want to say that this was an idea that was mooted by the Guildi government. His Excellency Gerard Wambalia mooted the idea of having a sports ground. And then they mooted the idea of having a bus that can be used not only by UCU, but also by the community. So we are here to fundraise to ensure that is done. Then the other issue we are fundraising for is computers. One may wonder why computers? Does the university have computers? Yes, the university has computers. But having studied the community around Mbale, we feel we need to expand our lab in order to attend to the community needs. We want to have a lab which can be used not only by the students of UCU, but by the common community out there. We want to engage with the community, we want to train them, we want to have a lab which is open to the public. And as some of you might be knowing, people around this university even enjoy the facilities of internet. When you go to Palsa Road, you access our internet free. When you move around the church, when you go to the garage where our neighbors, you access internet. So we are saying, apart from accessing internet remotely, why don't you come in and enjoy the services of the lab? And for us to do that, we need to fundraise so that we expand on the lab and we open it out to the general public so that the public can benefit. Members of the press, I want to thank you so much. That's the brief that I can give you about the fundraising and about UCU. I will take a few questions, maybe 3 or 4.